Hello and welcome to Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence,
And I'm Meg Hofdahl.
and today we're talking about Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy that you were able to watch it right when it came out because there
Yeah,
have been so many spoilers
I know.
immediately. People can't hold their
I
roll.
know. I really hate that. I knew I was gonna watch all of it on Friday, so I was like, I'm gonna barely look at social media because I just did not want anything ruined for me. So thankfully I didn't get spoiled. How about you?
Yeah, well, somebody that we know, I'm not going to call them out, updated their freaking cover photo to a character like on Saturday
Oh,
morning. And I'm like, what are you doing?
yeah. Oh no.
And it ended up not being the person who died, but I
Oh,
was going
it makes
into
you think.
I was going into the last episode thinking, oh, that's the person, because I could only watch the first one on Friday and then we finished on Saturday
Uh-huh.
because of schedule. So anyway, we're gonna get into spoilers, friends. And
Yeah,
I
spoilers.
thought I thought Robin was gonna die.
Oh, I was worried for her just because. I mean, just because I love her. I was worried
No,
about everybody,
I
but like
know.
I felt like she was gonna die too.
And every single time there would be like a dramatic monologue with people, like
I
expressing their
know.
love or friendship. I'm like, oh no,
I
they're gonna
know.
die.
I know. When Steve tells her that it was her
Oh,
that looks like
Winnebago.
he's dead. He's dead. I'm like, shut
I know. And then I thought,
so
oh God, I know I literally went through like the worst case scenario for every single person.
yeah,
And I'm like,
me
they
too.
can't kill Hopper. They just got together and kissed for the first time.
I know. That's what looks like. He's like, they can't do all this and then kill Hopper off. Right.
Yeah.
But it was us just like bargaining with the TV gods because we
I
couldn't handle
know.
it.
And then when Max got all of her limbs
Oh,
broken and she's in this like coma now and like Lovin tried to go into her mind and it's blank. I'm like, you're
yeah.
not just going to keep her, the actress, in a
No,
bed next season and she's dead.
no,
Like she's going to come
no.
back,
He's
right?
going to be okay. This is like, okay. So when Negan hits Glenn
Yes, I
and his
know.
eye is all popped out, I was like bargaining, like, it's going to be fine. He's just going to have one eye.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. And then when Max started, her limbs started breaking and stuff, I'm like, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. Like I can like watch them like get cut in half, and I'm still trying to be like, it's gonna be okay.
Well, that's when Eddie was getting ripped apart. I'm like, Steve
I know,
survived that.
I know, I was doing that too. I know. Okay, before we get into the serious stuff,
Yeah.
let's get into the hot man stuff. I need to objectify some men first, and then we can do it.
I sent you well, I sent you several TikToks yesterday, but the TikTok that I think sums it up is it's not enough to just watch Stranger Things. Now I need to F Hopper, because like, let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Like this season, Hopper was just getting his ass kicked, his ass handed to him. He was being tortured. And obviously he was like, being Hopper about it and like doing the best he could. But I was depressed watching him like in this state. But he finally gets to be like be really truly Hopper and smiling and like,
oh.
And so I loved it so much. And I loved, obviously everything between him and Joyce is like freaking amazing. I do miss his dad bod a little bit. If I were Joyce, I'd bring him home to Hawkins and like feed him something.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, he's so hot. He just, everything he does is just like, when he grabs a weapon, I'm just like, oh, daddy.
I know. And he's just so powerful. He's such a man.
I know. He's just a man's man. And then, oh my gosh. Okay,
let's go next to Steve and his hairy chest.
Oh my God, Steve, thank you, Stranger Things people, for allowing him to be shirtless for so long and then wear that vest.
I know. And then Eddie, I didn't know that I was so in love with Eddie, but apparently I'm in love with him too.
Oh, yeah, no, I like his energy. He has the kind of energy I'm attracted to, so I very much liked Eddie. Like I would have liked him in high school.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just too many hot men and too many ships. I can't handle all the ships.
Like I'm not attracted to him, but I love Murray. I think he's freaking hilarious.
Oh, Murray's the best. I would have been sad if he had died. Like I can't handle anything. So like I was so stressed out. But that's what I love though. I mean, and the thing is like I don't get to that level very often. Like,
Yeah.
I think I used to, maybe when I was younger, be able to like get that emotional, like absolute just, well, I mean, I just was like prepared that I was going to be emotionally destroyed.
Yeah.
And I was so emotional and stressed watching it, but in the best way, because I feel so much and I care so much what's happening. And it brings me to a place that very few shows bring me to. So, anymore. And, now that I'm old and my heart is blackened.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just like, oh my God, I'm so invested. I was talking to my friend and she was saying that she didn't feel equally invested in every storyline. And I'm like, that's not my problem at all.
No.
Like, I care about every single person and storyline that's happening.
Yeah. No, I do too. And I think, but like we kept saying, oh my God, I forgot, like, because there's 4 simultaneous storylines happening and they have these amazing, perfect cuts and you get invested just enough and then they tear you away to the next one. Yeah. And it was, when everybody was in peril, it was so heartbreaking and they're all fighting so hard and freaking Vecna is just like, whatever.
Yeah.
And Elle has to go in there and fight her little heart out for her friends.
I know. And I loved how, and this is something we talk about a lot, but I love how in the end, obviously men and women are working together. I love all the women. I love all the men, but it felt like this was going to be Steve's moment, but it wasn't Steve's moment. It was Elle's moment. And I love that. I mean, she has to come in and save the day. Everybody did what they could. Everybody helped. Like, everybody's doing their part, but Elle still got to have the climax. And I freaking love it. I love it.
I know. It's so good. It's so good. And Lucas, and
yes.
And Max and freaking Jason. God. I hate him. I hate the basketball team.
I know, like, come on. They feel so Stephen King to me, like just those type of guys who like come and like,
think that they're going to save the day.
Yeah.
But they're just messing it up more.
Yes. I love that aspect of it. It was like, it just kept layering like complication over complication over complication. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I was just pacing. I look like Luke. I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this.
And they fought so hard. And like when they fought so hard to get out of the prison and then they had to go back into the prison to try to save the kids.
I know. And Joyce got to help and she got to get that Demogorgon off of him. And oh my gosh, I can literally, let's just go scene by scene, minute by minute.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I do too. I love everything. Oh my God. And then Hopper and Elle's reuniting.
Oh,
that was so sweet.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's my question. Because, obviously they have not said explicitly Will is gay, right? Obviously that's what's happening. But is the subtext that he's in love with Mike?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Because I'm like, that's what I'm reading, but then I haven't like seen anybody talk specifically about that. I'm sure there are articles or whatever. I just am trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. So I'm like, that's what's happening, right? Like, it's not that he like is like, oh, I can't tell him. It's literally that he's in love with him, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. And when he was saying all of that stuff about how Elle feels about him, it's actually how he feels.
Oh, Will, baby,
I know.
Baby.
And then I saw at the Stranger Things con last weekend, somebody asked him who his hero was, the character, who his like character's hero was.
Okay.
Like, because Elle said it was Hopper, and who did he make a thing of? And he said Alan Turing. So, and that Benedict Cumberbatch played him in the movie version, and of course he's a gay icon. I don't know if icon is the right word. Hero.
I was gonna say, I love when you say gay icon because it sounds like he's like RuPaul or something, but he's like not.
No, but
he's
like
gay and he's a scientist and he is a gay icon, but like not in the more fun way.
Right. So I think that's very telling.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I definitely think he's gay. I think my only like thing was like, okay, he's in love with Mike.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm picking up on? And I love that Jonathan like figured it out and was like
Yes.
trying to talk to him. That was very sweet.
It's a good big brother.
Yeah. So, okay, go ahead.
I was also going to say I love that Robin has a love interest. I kind of want Steve and Nancy to get back together,
I know,
but I
God,
feel bad
what's
for
wrong?
Jonathan then.
No. Okay, so since I talked to you like 24 hours ago, I watched all season 1 of Stranger Things.
Oh, isn't it so good?
Yes, I needed a comfort watch, and it's so, oh, it just gives you everything. Like, I don't know why I overthink it, because I'm like, oh, I want to watch it, but like I shouldn't watch stuff I've already watched. Like, you know, I get it in my head, and then it's like, no, just definitely watch it. What am I doing?
Yeah. You know what I watched last week for a comfort watch? I watched one of our favorite Korean dramas, My Love from Another Star. And now I'm going to comfort watch Master Son because why not, Meg?
Oh my God, they're so good. Oh my God, Master Son is my favorite, but Love from Another Star is like maybe my second favorite.
I know, mine too.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, so okay. So here's the thing. Now I'm like, oh, I'm so torn about this. Okay, I'm not really that torn about Steve and Nancy. I mean, I want to see it happen. Let's be honest. But
we just need somebody for Jonathan.
I know, that's the thing. So, okay. So like, again, I was talking to several of my friends and we were talking about it. This was before this last couple episodes. And my friend's like, oh my God, no, forget Jonathan. He's just late. He's lazy and whatever. Like he doesn't do half as much as Steve does. And I'm like, oh, but, and then I was defending Jonathan and I was like, but he has an Evil Dead poster.
Yeah.
That was like one of my reasons, which I mean, I don't know. Maybe I feel like Jonathan doesn't always get as much to do.
Oh, that's true.
And the first season right now, like he's like doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like maybe they didn't know how to use him as much later or something. And the thing is, like, Steve is so dynamic.
Yeah. Hold on, everybody. Meg has frozen. She's going to come back and we'll continue this conversation. It's like, are you back? Are you back?
Am I here? Am I? Yeah. Can you hear me?
You froze. You were in the upside down for a minute, but it's okay.
Oh, that's okay. I was there with Steve.
Yeah.
Okay, I love Jonathan and I'm watching the first season. I just finished it. And of course you're like, oh my God, I want him to be with her so bad. But like they were really giving it to us hard, so to speak, this season with Steve and Nancy.
And also, like you said, the things to do. Like Jonathan is great; he's a wonderful character, but he didn't get to do as much action. Mm-mm. He was smoking weed this season, and filling the tub with salt, which is fine. It was all helpful and valid, but it wasn't hitting bats and ripping their freaking heads off.
I know, shirtless. I mean, give us a break. We're easy, okay? It's like Steve is the shiny object.
Yeah. Oh, also like Argyle's so freaking funny.
Oh yes.
I didn't want him to die.
No, I didn't want anybody to die.
You know who? The only I wasn't sad that Papa died.
Oh, Papa, eat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
I saw somebody saying like some comments like that they think Papa is hot. And I'm like, okay. You can like Matthew Modine, but don't like Papa.
Yeah, like separately. I'm trying to think what he was hot in back in the day. I'm sure he was hot in something.
He was in that Gina Davis pirate movie.
Cutthroat Island.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's hot in something. I know exactly the name. Yeah.
As you like cover up your Cutthroat Island poster behind you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like if you think Papa's hot, like you have some like Papa
some daddy issues.
I mean, I guess I just called Hopper daddy. So maybe you know what? Everybody just like who you like.
Yeah, but that's true. Also, I can't think of his name right now. Well, his fake name was Enzo, but his real name is like Antonov or something. Like he's kind of hot too.
Who? Oh, the guy.
Hopper's prison buddy.
He's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're easy, Meg.
Who wouldn't we do in Stranger Things?
Also, Vecna's hot. Like not as Vecna, but like the actor.
Yeah, he is. Sorry about my COVID laugh. Yeah.
Meg, by the time this airs, you're going to be well.
Yes, I am. I'm already getting better.
That's good.
Yeah. So
this is changing the subject very quickly, but I kept seeing people talk about this movie that is on Netflix right now called, I don't if it's triple R or you just say RRR. It's
I haven't heard
a
of
movie
that.
from India. People keep
Okay.
showing clips of it on TikTok because it's so ridiculous and amazing. And it's a 3-hour movie. We watched it today.
Oh,
It was delightful. It is
what
over
is
the
it?
top ridiculous. It's about it's a fictional story of these two real revolutionaries before India won its independence. But it's like superhero slash, it almost feels like anime, but it's live action. There's musical numbers. It's a musical. It is so weird and delightful. It reminded me of like old Chow Yun Fat movies that we used to watch.
Really?
Yeah. Or like, yeah. It's very stylized. Apparently it's the biggest budget movie that India has ever made. And it's 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh,
it was fun.
Okay. Well, I watched a movie the other night when I was like at my very sickest, and I was, where you're just like, I don't know what I want to put on, whatever. And I happened across this movie called Ghostlight.
Oh.
And the reason, and it was under horror comedies, but the reason I watched it is because it had my man in it, Mr. Cary Elwes.
Oh.
It's from 2019. But what I think you would like about it is it's about this troupe of theater people, and they bring about the Macbeth curse.
Oh.
And so I think you would like the theater aspect.
I love
it.
that.
It's kind of like a dark comedy. It has Carol Kane in it. It wasn't like a perfect movie, but Cary Elwes plays this like washed up soap star who's like trying to like now play Macbeth, and so he's like the fop, but he's so hot. Anyway, but I thought of you several times when I was watching it because I think you would appreciate all the theater aspects of it.
What was it on? Do you remember?
It was on Freevee.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a random movie that I came across. It's like an indie, and it had some other people in it that I recognized, but yeah, interesting movie.
Okay. Well, good. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
Let's rank this before you lose your life to talking on air. We've got to rank this second part of season 4 on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being hated it, 10 being it's perfect freaking second half of the season. What's the deal?
Either Headless Bats or just Steve. Steve without a shirt on.
Well, there's that. But also I think we should pay homage to Eddie and his guitar shredding.
Okay. How about Eddie's guitar? How about his guitar? It's his beautiful baby. Okay.
And I love those garbage can shields. Those were so cool.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Those are really cool.
Okay, well, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because I freaking love this show, and it made me care about every single person, every single moment.
Me too. 10 out of 10. Like, there's literally nothing else I could ask for. It gave me every feeling I wanted to feel. Literally my only complaint is that it was so good and went on for so long that I was like so in a state of stress for so long because I was just worried everybody's gonna die at every second.
I know. And I remember I like paused it to check how much was left because I'm like, oh my god, there was like an hour left still. I'm like,
yeah,
so much could go wrong.
Oh my god. But Robin and her girl that she has a crush on with the sandwiches, cute.
So cute.
Oh,
I just want everybody to be happy.
I know.
And I have a feeling it's not gonna turn out that way. Right?
I know. More people are gonna die, I think. But not everyone.
Right?
There'll be someone in Hawkins left.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I can't wait. I hope they start filming immediately so we can get it.
Yeah, let's go.
So
and it's so fun to watch these kids turn into these adults. They're turning into grown-ups, and it's so sweet.
I love it. It's like, and you, as you saw when you went back to watch season 1, they're just babies.
Oh, they're tiny. I was just like, Will's little feet.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah.
I love them. I love them so much. Okay. Listen, friends, stay well. We're going to be back to talk about the Black Phone hopefully next week. Until then, we'll see you in the horror section.
Bye.